Well, thank you to the organizers, especially Professor Agnihotri, for inviting me. And I want to just share with you some real data, and also to compare if you have a physical professor versus a digital professor, what will be the difference. And my motivation was that in B school today we are struggling. You give students a case, students would use various AI platform, they can get quick answer to the questions. So it's a puzzle that we are having. It's becoming very difficult for us to really assess the cognitive skills of students. So I wanted to share with you now my findings from 610 participants. Out of the 610 participants, I had 352 faculty who actually sat like a students. So it has got students, got faculty, and also executives in my example. I picked up a case which is available through Harvard. It's a award-winning factory of Schneider Electric, which deployed Industry 4.0 technology, and they created a digital sustainable supply chain. So that's the case I had, and what I told to the students that, look, I'm not going to teach in the class. You will go through the case, and you must ensure you go through the case and attempt the quiz. If you do not complete the quiz, you will not be allowed by the digital professor to enter the classroom. Well, I named the digital professor as a lady. I also told them that you can't do like us as physical professor. We are not that efficient. This lady professor never blinks, never sleeps, and listens more closely than most of us would like to admit. My next part was, I would straight come to the Professor Jaiswal mentioned about Bloom's taxonomy, so I don't want to repeat that. But I want to show you a live demonstration of when you actually do it, how it looks like. So I found the combination of using Harvard cases and using a digital AI professor as a co-faculty creates more value for the students. So that's my findings. I'm just showing you actual live data. And you're seeing here that there is a learning objective. This learning objective is Industry 4.0 technologies as drivers of sustainability. So that was the learning objective given to the students. And I had a total of, you can see, 12 groups. Now, the AI platform, within a minute of completion of the discussion of 1 hour, actually makes an assessment at a broad level. How many groups had medium understanding? Here it was 7, and 5 groups had high understanding. Now suppose I want to know which are the groups which actually had a high understanding. You would find that out of various groups, you can see 1, 2, 3 groups, one group had the highest level of rating, which is called create. So this group had the ability to innovate, come out with some new insights, and really create value. And you can see there is a lady in the group, one of my PGP students called Ria. She had that level of creativity. And every conversation that happens, it's converted into a logical text. But I would show you one last thing before I sign off. So let me go to the groups. So there are different groups. And I randomly pick up one of the groups. Let's say I pick up this group called, you can see here, this is group number 1. So I come to this group and I can see who all are present. And finally, what the AI platform does, it actually tells for every student who participated in a group what was their talk time, how much time each person spoke, And you see these bubbles. I'm just showing you. This is the last dashboard I'm showing you. You see these bubbles. These colors are for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students. And these bubbles come only when a student talks something relevant to the case. If a student just speaks English, nothing to do with the case, you don't see these bubbles. Now suppose you want to say, here is a big bubble. What did the student, Avi Jain, spoke at this point of time? It actually tells out what did he speak. So the point that I would like to make is, if first of all, students said it had been a great learning experience. They believe their learning was much more than what they learned from physical professor. That's about the students' feedback. And my question is to the bigger crowd, how do we as faculty add value when artificial intelligence can teach, evaluate, and engage with precision much better than us? And in a world where AI can teach, what makes human professors like you and me indispensable? That's the question I wanted to ask. And I think the future of teaching is not about resisting AI, but understanding that AI can be a great enabler and can take the learning experience to the next level. It can also assess the cognitive skills of students, which is becoming a big challenge. How do you enhance cognitive skills of students? So I think AI won't replace humans in the current context, professors, but professors who use AI will replace those who do not.